Alright, YouTube, we are back. This time, we're gonna have the official 3-3 CUB introduction video, although I've been running it in all the videos I think you've seen within the past week or so. Gonna try to hopefully explain more in detail, right? We'll eventually get into covered shells, all the blitzes and stuff. Last video got interrupted by playing someone that just really was playing like someone was holding his family hostage. And hopefully this game, it's a little bit more light. We can kind of just casually play. But first, we're on offense. So we gotta score. And you know what? It's actually gonna run a different offense for this video, but we'll stick in running in for right now. Let me know if there's an offense you guys want me to try out. I wouldn't really say like offensive formation, it's more so playbook. Pretty multiple on what I can do, I would say, at this stage in the game. It don't really matter. Fuck it. I'm throwing it to A. If he picks it off, we get to play defense. Alright, we're back on defense. Now we can talk about 3-3 CUB. So if you're watching this fast, in the last video we made, but I'm going to go over it again, just like setting up the defense and what I want to do. Base alignment is going to be, well, auto alignment's on base, auto flip on. I'm going to have my zone drops on default because I'm going to be playing mainly match. Now for putting the players in the right spots, it takes a little bit trickiness. I put Calvin there. I like having Sean Taylor there. I'll be there. Then I gotta get my players in quickly. Not gonna have enough time. Gotta pause, get that extra 10 seconds. And like I said, I do have mid-zone on all of my outside defensive backs. So that's my outside corners, my slot, my two safeties. My user does not. But yeah, that'll be it. We're gonna come out in Sam, Will Blitz 3, and for some reason in 3-3 CUB. It actually doesn't work in 3-3 Penny, funny enough. But in 3-3 CUB, and please don't run the RPO, man. I don't. It's too late for this. Alright. He's going to block his running back. Not the greatest read, but, able to get the completion there. Looks like kind of a Chiefs theme team, I would almost say. But Sam Will Blitz 3 is the play that I'm going to come out in pretty much every single time. And the base blitz, I would say, is very simple. You're not actually going to want to do anything. You don't slant. You don't contain. You don't shift. You don't do anything. You want to actually leave it stock. And the reason that is, the right of screen outside linebacker, for some reason, has a weird blitz angle. And when they send 5 out and you hover over one of the guards, most of the time it's going to be the right of screen outside linebacker. In this case, it's Sean Taylor. He's going to pretty much run to the quarterback. And for some reason, the right tackle is like not going to recognize that he is blitzing. The right tackle, he will like almost dumb out and like go help the defensive end near him. And then the outside linebacker will come in free. Also, you'll see me do this on pretty much every single play. He's motioning. I'm going to shift my line. That way, I think it's a run. Yeah. Shoot the gap. Good cut back there by Michael Vick. But, is he chewing clock? Not another one, bro. This head-to-head event is way too sweaty for me to I just want to make casual videos. And while, yes, I would like to win, I don't appreciate my opponents chew clocking again. Like, everything is on the line, especially if it's not in the playoffs. It's just in the regular season. But yeah, Sam Will Blitz 3 is the base play I'm going to come out in, and you'll see me a lot of times. Yeah, no, he's not running too clock, but I will bring my safeties down. And the reason that is, you can't press in this defense because your outside corners will get beaten deep on a streak for some reason, like in this game. Some defenses you can press and your outside corners have good alignment. In this defense, you can't. And I want my safeties in the box so I don't give up those quick throws. So almost on every single play, you will notice I will just simply drag these guys down a few steps and then make my adjustments. Yeah, he really wants this thing too. Another run. This is why I don't like All-Pro. Because all Madden, this wouldn't fly, man. This really wouldn't fly. But yeah, Sam Will Blitz 3 is going to be the base play. And yeah, the base setup is pretty simple. You're just going to hover with one of the guards, have your fastest player to the outside linebacker spots, and if they send 5 out, you will get pressure. You can kind of flip-flop on what guard you want to hover over. He is blocking a player every single play. Can we get a big hit? Thank you. First down, though, sadly. He's blocking a player every single time. Let's go, though, into the cover shells a little bit more. I do run default alignment, so you're going to want to play with the shells against each formation. A seam flat on the slot is very good, actually, for covering, like, zigs or return routes, which I like. But the reason I run with no zone drops, actually, is I also really like cover 4, stop cover 4, which is my RB audible in this defense. And I will do it a lot on big downs. It's kind of like that. It's kind of a gotcha, like, defense, like cover 4 match. They're not expecting it. It usually, like, most players, when you play them, it's going to take them a recognition, like a play or two of them seeing cover 4 match. Be like, okay, I'm going to run a cover 4 match beater. Or I'm going to run a concept that's good against cover 4 match. But the first time you call it, the first time they see it, they're going to be really confused. And most of the time, the play they call is going to be cover. The other thing about cover 4 matching with this defense too, and dude, our opponent, man. Oh, I just like... it's frustrating. You would think that 3-3-5 odd actually is really, really good run defense, or 3-3 cub is a really good run defense, because you have 5 players in the line of scrimmage. Surprisingly, it's not this year. It's actually really, really bad run defense, which is why he's been kind of able to just run inside zone and stretch, and my players don't do a good job of shedding. Part of the reason for that is the all-pro difficulty. The running game is much better, but also it does have to do with 3-3 cub. Let me pinch. Let's try to stop the run. I don't want to run commit. I'll blitz all my linebackers. He's got Dontari Poe, dude. Oh, man, these games. You guys get to see a sweat fest every game, I'll tell you that. But yeah, that is, I would say, the base defense that 3-3 cub is. Of course, the shells on the back end, like I say in every video, you're going to want to adjust to what your opponent is doing. Try to find his tendencies. Try to find what he likes to go to on big downs and make adjustments. The other setup for this defense is going to be one where I am shifting and containing, because the one also downside with the same Will Blitz 3, just stock, no light crash or anything. The sheds on it, if they block an extra person, are really, really bad. So this is what I like to do when they're blocking an extra person. Shift up, crash up, contain, and you're going to hover over the center, and you're pretty much just going to want to tap the center on the snap of the ball. And similar to the other blitz where you're sending 5, if they send 5 out, you're going to get pressure 99% of the time. But the good thing about this blitz is if they block an extra person like this, the sheds are just generally a little bit better. You get a bit more push from the inside guys, and then you also have the contains on the field, so your quarterback is not able to roll out as much. So I'll pretty much stick with Sam Will Blitz 3 stock. Like, I won't shift, I won't contain, I won't crash until they've shown their desire to either block an extra person or they're picking up the blitz by some form of ID. Then I'll go into my, crash up, shift left, contain, hover over the center. But seriously, like 3-3 cub, it's not been a popular defense. I'm going to run with this play. I almost for sure think he's running 1st and goal. He clearly wants to take the clock with him. And even a run commit, and he only loses 1 yard. But seriously, this defense, this blitz gave me a really, really good second half of the MCS year. We finished top 40, I believe, in MCS points. Ended up cashing twice. Unfortunately, fell a little bit short in the LCQ. I wouldn't really say it was the defense's fault. It was a little bit unlucky on what I had to go through in the game. Can we please tackle? Beautiful. All right, 3rd and goal. This is where we can make our stand. I will set up the shift left, crash up, contain version of this defense. I'm going to play mainly vert hooks in the middle, cloud flats. He's coming out in deuce close. So let's go boom, 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 boom. And I guess my responsibility will be deep middle of the field. He's hit us with some like return routes, I would say, on the left. So I actually might, you know what, screw it. Let's go inside corner. I'm going to shift over to the left. I'm going to shade inside, my vert hook on the right, and hopefully play in the middle. And that I would say is a little bit of a downside of not running zone drops, because that vert hook definitely, if that was on a 5, that would have played that. And if he does come out into play here, I will put my vert hooks on 5, 100%. Let's see what he does. 4th and goal. He's got all 3 timeouts. If I were him, I would take 3. He gets ball at half, but he wants to go for the jugular. Okay. I'm gonna do... Okay, he just called a play. Switch stick. We should have a guy there. All-Pro Madden. Gotta love it. Throws right at a player with mid-zone KO. That probably would have KO'd it. Not only did he catch the ball on, like, the 1-yard line, the defender missed the interaction of hitting him for the KO, but he caught it and rolled into the end zone on 4th and goal. Because at least if we make the collision, he actually is probably short. Wow, shocker. He's running the loop blitz out of dollar. Let's roll out here. I don't really have anything open. Throw it away. If I'm not mistaken, that was cover for a match. I'm just going to go like corner flat, or let's just leave it at this. Oh no, the wheel route's not going to run properly. But anyway, the match beater Y is open. And it's not open. All right, playmaker B up. Can we maybe get out of bounds, actually? We can. Beautiful. All right. Not running cover 4. Yeah, it's a version. It's a cover 3 where the seam flat. I probably could just run drags, right? So if I put my I would say my slot receiver on a streak. If I have a drag underneath, I think if the match principles are right, the drag will be wide open. His user pretty much will be responsible for it. What I mean by that is Y on a streak, drag A. The slot should run with Y if he's running match. And whoa. That probably should have been a pick. I don't know where that outside linebacker came from. It almost like he was on a bluff blitz, but it's actually not the defense he called, but I have Y the flat. We got to take it. And get out of bounds. 9 yards, 10 yards almost. There's essentially 3 coverage players. One of them is his user. One of them is the top right safety. The other is the outside corner. His DN, for the most part, is never going to be in his zone here. So we should have something open. It's really going to be high-low on the right side. Got covered. He actually rolled his third. Great defense. We're going to just make a play, though. Defense in this game a little bit hard when your quarterbacks are really, really fast. He did not contain. He actually did a good job there. I mean, kind of a pussy for not throwing it. It was kind of there, but not really. He's giving us no threat, though, pass rush-wise. Zig not really open. Again, I'm just a little... Can we highball that? Oh, Calvin Johnson is a very tall human being. I've had my players open. I'll be honest. I think this is just a little bit of rust of not playing, but I had my wheel route open if I threw it. I just didn't really want to throw a ball that was in... Like, I would potentially got tackled inbounds and have to go through that whole process, so... I guess good on me for rolling out, making a play with Calvin Johnson, 6'5" frame, able to get his feet down and back in the end zone. I'm probably not going to show you the rest of this half. Actually, I take that back, because this might be one of the only opportunities where opponent is actually passing the ball. So, you know, we're going to take it and try to make a play. I'm going to go curl flat on the right. Let's go vert hook there. Cloud fat. I like this setup. Most of the plays, or most of the where he's going to attack me is on the right side. If he hits the seam on the left, he's got it. I'm going to take away the tight end. Good. There we go. There's some good pressure from the 3-3 Cub. Again, with those contains, if he breaks, like if he hits RT pretty much with this controller, or he tries to roll, those contains with your 96, 97 speed outside linebackers are going to instantly disengage. And now, though, I'm going to be a little bit more... I don't want to give up anything quick. If he hits a play on the sideline, he's got it. I should get pressure. I'm going to shade inside, too. My vert hook will do a good job of playing like a tight end streak or a streak from the slot receiver point man. I'll play the number 1 to the left side of the field. And if the play ends up developing for a little bit while, I'll probably switch stick to my vert hook on the right and play like a corner route. And if I can get there, all right, that's fine. That's fine. I had the corner around the right. He also, I think, like, rolled out almost. If I actually left my vert hook, it probably would have been a pick, but probably wouldn't have thrown it. 2 seconds left, though. We did our job at the end of half. He is, though, sending 5 out. I'll say that. The problem is in the second half, he's clearly going to want to clock. Like, we all know it. He's going to want to clock. Let me shade down and up so I don't have match in the field. Also, the cover 3 Will Blitz or whatever, it is actually a match cover 3 principle. So if you don't shade, you're going to be running match if you don't have zone drops on the field. But yeah, let's just do this. Let's hope we get pressure. I'm going to really commit to be hovering over the center. Boom, boom, boom. And nothing really open. And like I said, the sheds are a lot better in this version of the 3-3 Cub Blitz than the stock version that I kind of first started running when I switched to this defense. Sean Taylor able to get the sack. All right. See y'all in the second half. Hopefully we can get a stop. Number 1 priority, though, this half is stop the run. Although he's coming out in bunch offset, which is surprising. And if I can get my setup correctly, boom. Let's just do this. Vert hook on the right if I end up switch sticking. Rolled third on the left with a hard flat. So I really got to stop in the middle of the field. I don't love that motion over. I'm going to... Oh, I don't love it. I don't love it. I don't love it. Can we get a switch? Good. We got pressure. Again, he tried to roll out. Those contains are doing their job. I wanted to put my right slot corner in a vert hook when he motioned the tight end over. I felt like he wasn't going to really run a flat route on the right once he motions over the tight end. I guess he's trying to prove a point and pass the ball. I mean, I'm cool with it. That's a bunch audible if I've ever seen one. Oh, no, he just flipped. All right. I'm going to roll hard flat. I'm going to go Y on a hook. I'm going to shade outside, actually, this time. Play the middle of the field. Ah, he got me. I should have left it on hard flat. Good play. Can we tackle, please? Thank you. Got a little bit cute there, putting the slot corner on a vert hook. Usually on that formation, I will leave him in a hard flat or a curl flat. Really, a curl is only good, I would say, from 3rd or 4th and long. He's sticking in this formation. He's running chew clock. I don't know if he means it. Shade down, contain, run, tackle. I missed the tackle. All right, we're good, though. 2nd and 8. I really hope he stays in these sort of offensive formations and not under center. Just a more ethical game of Madden 25 at this point. Again, I like how he's in trips, tight, and flex, though. I like this. Just drag these guys down. And we're good though. We should be good. Tackle. Shit. Because I feel like he's going to go back to that. It's not really open, I would say. But he's going to get like a yard or two off it. And on 3rd and 2, I'm going to shade down instantly so I have the hard flat there. All right, now he's back in his hoopla again. This got to be a run, right? Tackle. Oh no, we pushed him forward. We tackled him behind the line of scrimmage, and he actually just got pushed forward. All right. Well, we know if he goes to that, he's going to be running the ball. I didn't want to run commit. I mean, we did a good job. We got penetration, I would say, from the defensive ends. All right, now he's kind of back to these running style of formations, I would almost say. I'm just not going to contain. I'm not going to shift. I'm going to just focus on shooting the gap with my user. He could clock this out, but it's going to be pretty hard for him. One more kind of accelerated first down, and he's dead. That's actually a stock motion, so what is this? All right, that's fine. You guys can see, I was stick switching to my half on the right, so I didn't give the corner out. That's fine, because now we're guaranteed to get the ball back. This is where we can make our stand. Wing slot again. I'm going to be focused on stopping the run, unfortunately. I'm going to go soft squat on the right. RPO, do the shed. Oh, brother, okay. No push, no sheds, just open lanes everywhere. 2nd and 4 on the 20. He's putting on shoot clock. He's passed the ball, I think, in this formation twice, I want to say. Yeah. Oh, we're there that time, though. We're there that time. Yeah. Okay, 3rd and 4. 9 seconds left. I feel like he's actually going to call the same play or go to trips, tight end flex. Tight Y off. Okay, I'm going to go cover for a match. Whenever I don't know or I haven't seen a formation, I'm going to go cover for a match. Oh, do I have zone drops? I think I have zone drops on. Shit, he ran. And his player, I think his player just tweaked and rode the guard for like 7 yards. Now he's really coming out and looking to run the ball. I have to run commit this, right? Like, a responsible adult run commits here, right? If he passes, he passes. He's probably passing. I feel like he's... Okay, no, he's not. Yay, we got some internal push from our D-line. It took only 10 rushes for us to get it. I'm really looking at the running back as my responsibility here. I'm going to shade. I'm not going to shade. That's fine. It's actually a really good play for 5 yards. I would like my 5-yard hook to play that a little bit better. Let's actually call a timeout. Let's call a timeout for this last play. Drag these guys down. Contain. Gonna go hard flat then on the right. I really got to watch the middle left, I would say. Actually, yeah, middle left. Middle right is open. If he has like a running back streak, a Texas route, I'm dead. I would have to switch it to my inside corner on the right. Yeah, that was a perfect play. I can't hate. That was the one weakness of that defense. It was the short right of the field was dead. It was absolutely dead. I had no chance of covering it. I thought he was gonna run the zig play with like the out route from the slot receiver. I guess wrong. And he put 7 on my forehead. All right, what would you guys do in this spot? 2:14 left, though. We got 2 timeouts. He's got all 3 timeouts. So if we do want to make this the last drive, we're going to have to take his timeouts with him. Do we go for 2, though? That's really the question of the day. It's the cover 3 match play. Playmaker. Why Master Tactician is the best in the game. We'll go down. Take it to the 2-minute warning. We're doing a good job. We're managing. 2nd and 4. Put 2 zigs in the field. Throw that one. First down. We're going to take some clock with us. I'm going to put on shoe clock. I think we're just going to do the same thing. I'm going to streak the tight end, zig the left, leave the hook on the right. I have X. I'm going to run back. I know I talk about people trying hard, but the only way we really win this game, I feel like, is if we win by a 2-point conversion. Let's call a play here really quick. We're now at the point where if we score a touchdown, we're good. Have the zig, and we're going to be able to get out of bounds too. All right. 14 seconds left. We've got 2 timeouts, really. Our whole playbook is open. We could run RPO. I don't want to have to go to my trips because I don't want to show him my money play out of curl flat. So we got to find a way. I'm going to go to PA read with a wheel, double wheel, looking running back drag here. Really simple high-low, tight end. Timeout. All right, 9 seconds left. still can run, but I would prefer not to run this play. I'm gonna call a doubles play again. I'm gonna call a doubles play again. I'm looking for the running back out the backfield, like right away, like snap throw right away, like that. All right, we score. We're going for 2. My coach is holding up on the sidelines. We're going for 2. Let's take a timeout so our running back is full energy, because he may or may not be getting the ball. We're gonna run, do or die. Comes down to the final play. We're going trips. We're going curl flat. I'm putting my slot receiver on a zig, and I'm putting my tight end on a corner route stemmed all the way down. I will also stem, or no, I don't have to stem my curl on the left. Our read release is going to be to the left here. We're looking for the zig. We don't have it. I have a... Did he step out? No, he did not. His user did a great job of playing B. I might have had the tight end open the entire time. Let me make sure I'm not giving this up, by the way. 2 seconds left. 1. All right, one last play. It is on all pro. We never know what can happen. But... and the running back was like kind of open. There was like players in the vicinity, but I didn't want to risk it. If they had mid-zone KO, it was dead. And so I kind of just got flushed out to my right, and the tight end, who probably was open the entire time, was standing in the back of the end zone. And at that point, I was just hoping we didn't get illegal touching. And that's going to be the game. Beautiful win. That's back-to-back games where we have won pretty much on a walk-off touchdown. I guess we've just iced up, man. We've iced up and ended some dreams. And I know, again, that wasn't the best defensive performance, but you guys will see me run 3-3 CUB pretty much in every video for the foreseeable future. If you have requests another defense, let me know. I'll run it. But you guys will see 3-3 CUB. So I just wanted to explain like what I'm doing with my setup on the pressure, and what I'm thinking there. As for coverage shells, again, it's going to depend game to game, situation to situation. And, you know, I really didn't put the best coverage shells out there that game. But that's all for this video. I will see you guys all next time. Peace.